This is momentum example problem number 6. In the last momentum example problem, in example problem number 5, we looked at an elastic collision. This one's going to be an inelastic collision, so we actually have two cars. You'll see the first car here is a truck, and the truck is moving in this direction. And the car is also moving in this direction, but they have different speeds. When they collide, you'll notice that the two cars come together and they continue moving forward at a certain speed. So it says sometimes the curiosity factor at the scene of a car accident is so great that it actually produces a secondary accident while people watch to see what's going on. There is an 800 kilogram sports car. So let's go ahead and put everything in about this sports car. This is an 800 kilogram sports car, so that's mass of the sports car itself, and so we can say that that is mass 1. It is rear-ended by a truck, and the truck has a mass, so we'll call it number 2, equal to 1,200 kilograms. The car is originally going to the right, so we're going to say this is the original speed of the car. We need to put in the number 1. The O, remember, is original, is equal to 13 meters per second, and the original speed of the second object, which is the truck, so we'll put V2O, is equal to 25 meters per second. What they'd like for us to find is what is the final speed of the car plus the truck. So we're just going to put VF. Notice that there's no 1 or 2 there because it does refer to both. The equation we use whenever we're doing inelastic, so remember this is inelastic because two things are separate and then they come together in the end. The equation we'll use is M1 V1 original plus M2 V2 original. Notice these are separated by the plus sign because we have two different things, is equal to, now we're going to add the two masses together, M1 plus M2, because now the two things are together, times the final speed of those two things. Let's plug all our numbers in. This should be 800 kilograms for the car times its speed of 13 meters per second plus the mass of the second thing, which is the truck, 1,200 kilograms, times the speed of the truck, which is 25 meters per second. Now we need to add the two masses, which would be 800 plus 1,200. And we're going to multiply that times the final speed, and that's what we're looking for. If we do our math, 800 times 13 would be 10,400 plus, and then the next value would be 30,000 for 1,200 times 25, and that should be equal to 2,000, the sum of 800 plus 1,200, times our final speed. Notice that we've dropped our units, knowing that our final speed should be in meters per second. If I add the two numbers, this is 40,400 is equal to 2,000 times VF, and our final speed then, or final velocity, will be equal to 20.2 meters per second, and that would be in the forward direction. That's the direction that they were going initially. So they don't bounce back, actually cling together, and then they move on. And that is the end of momentum example number 6.